Hey, all you Sagittarius out there. I'm doing a monthly horoscope for May 2021 and important transits that go with that. Okay, so let's start. On the 3rd or the 4th of May, we're going to have Mercury going into your 7th house of relationships. On the 8th or the 9th, we also have Venus moving into your 7th house of relationships. Along with, on the 21st of May, we have the Sun moving into your 7th house, and the North Node is already there. So that's like a destiny point. So this could mean someone from your past, like, no, you know what? Not someone from your past. Like when Mercury retrograde happens on the 29th or the 30th of the month, that's when someone from your past might be showing up. That can happen. I'm not doing an X-back thing. That might happen. You do not need to let those people back in your life. Just saying. But with the Sun, Venus, Mercury, and the North Node in your 7th house, like this is the house of partnerships. And like you're going to be reevaluating the relationships that you have in your life. Like self-love is going to come into question. And I think that's been a heavy thing over the last 4 years for most Sagittarius. And I feel like a lot of it's coming to a head this month, and last month was big too. Okay? Like with Venus in your 7th house and the Sun, there's like a deep emotional investment in relationships that you're going to be placing a lot of your feelings into these relationships. Like I said, reevaluating relationships. And the Sun is going to be shedding light on those relationships. So one of them might be getting phased out. That can happen. You know, new love might be coming into your life. You might meet someone new that could knock your socks off. You never know. All right, so on the 11th, the 10th or 11th of May, I say the 10th or 11th because it really depends on what part of the world you're in. When the day this transit happens. So on the 11th of the month, we have the new moon in Taurus. That's in your 6th house. So that's like work, direction, health, like your energy levels. And I feel like you're going to be starting off like a new cycle of how you treat yourself, like your health habits. Maybe doing more energy work on yourself, like more healing. I do feel like that's a possibility for this month, especially during that time. On the 13th or the 14th of May, we have Jupiter moving into Pisces, and Pisces is your 4th house. So your 4th house is about like home, family, like that's your investment in yourself and your foundation. So because Jupiter is the ancient ruler of Pisces, and we have Neptune in Pisces, and they're both in your 4th house, like you could be possibly moving, you could be expanding like your home. You could be putting an addition on your house. You could be adding a new family member to your home. Like you could be getting pregnant. That could happen if you're a woman. You could be, if you're a man, you could be proposing. You could decide with your partner that you want to have kids. And that's also an expansion too. Jupiter brings gifts, and there's luck around Jupiter. And Jupiter being exalted in Pisces, that's just great news, especially with Neptune being exalted in Pisces. That's two very powerful energies. One deals with flow, but Jupiter also wants you to go with the flow too. So there's there's a balance of energies that's working in your favor. Okay, so with that new moon, it's going to be telling you to go easy on yourself, okay? That's the new moon on the 10th of the 11th in Taurus. Okay, so you're going to be wanting to rest a little bit. That is totally okay. You can slow down a little bit, Sagittarius, all right? That is a possibility. Like, everyone needs a little slow down time and time to repair. I feel like this is that time for you. Okay. Let's see. Like I said, with the sun moving into your 7th house, joining Mercury and Venus and the North Node, the North Node, there's a spotlight on your relationships, okay? Romantic and other relationships. There's new ways to approach relationships with love and the love that you found for yourself. Self-love has been huge for Sagittarius. Like, it started in like 2018, I think. I think that's when this all started for you. Like, you really started having to look at how you love yourself. And if you were putting way too much time, way too much effort, offering up way too much of your finances for others that you weren't willing to put up for yourself, like, there is a spotlight on this for you, especially in May. Okay, so on the 25th or the 26th of May, we also have your lunar eclipse. It's a total lunar eclipse too, the Sagittarius lunar eclipse. And the moon is in opposition to your sun, and it's opposing the North Node in Gemini. So you're taking a good look at the things that are working and what's not working in your life. Like I said, putting a spotlight on that. Okay, you're working, like, you're bringing out your more authentic self. This is the self that you've been afraid to be for as long as you've been here, probably, because you always were thinking too much about what everyone else thought. But instead, you're highlighting what you think about yourself, and that's the way it should be. And you'll be seen clearly. All right. Let's see. Ooh, on the 14th, the 13th or the 14th of, oh yeah, I already said this. On the 13th to the 14th of May, with Jupiter going into Pisces, there's expansion. It's joining Neptune. Like, you could be moving, you could be traveling. I know I said this before, but I'm saying it again. You could be possibly moving to a new home, a bigger home. Like I said, Jupiter brings expansion. There's like happy news that's coming in for you. I can feel it. All right, thank you so much for watching, everyone. I was just looking at my notes. I will see you all again soon. Thanks for watching. Bye, Sagittarius.